Hollandia Yogo. A koda yaushe.
Mama, malama ta ce kashi 60 na kwalkwata zai samu ci gaba in na kai shekara 5.
Da gaske? Sai kuma me ta gaya maki?
Ta ce ina bukatan ayon a cikin abinci na domin ci gaban kwakwalwata.
Wannan gaskiya ne, shi yasa nake baki Cerelac Junior a kullum. Yana samar da rabin ayon da jikinki yake bukata a koda yaushe.
Kai, maɗanɗano Cerelac Junior na da daɗi.
Cerelac Junior, tare da Iron Plus. Komai yayi daidai, mama.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, you may proceed with your remarks.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please join me with a round of applause and let's celebrate this iconic brand, Julif Rice. With Julif Rice, the era of expired rice, unhealthy and stone-filled rice is over. Julif boiled rice is proudly Nigerian, produced with modern technology under stringent hygienic conditions. Check out the taste.
You want to try? Simply Julif. Contact us at number 22 to 25 Sariki Street, Kamazo by Yakowa Road, Kaduna, or call 081 05 60 6977. Julif Rice. Carry go.
Steffi. I said I must look for the boss lady today.
Ah, my sister.
I almost didn't recognize your shop. See how you've loaded everywhere.
Hey, business has been good.
Ah, is it not the same business I'm doing?
My sister, come and upgrade. Ever since I embraced the SME Grow My Business by Zenith Bank, my business has just been booming. Talk true. SME Grow My Business is more than a bank account though. First, the bank gave me a very low interest loan to stock up. Then they helped me list my business on Google My Business to over 100 million Nigerians.
Wow. Oh yeah, come and give me the code. Me self need to be a boss lady.
Open a Zenith Bank SME Grow My Business account today and enjoy benefits such as fast and easy loans at low interest rates, free website, customized debit cards, free digital training, and lots more. Visit any Zenith Bank branch or www.zenithbank.com/SME now to get started. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
When it comes to washing dishes, some people say the more soap you use, the cleaner it'll wash. But I found out, all now wash. And you'll only believe it if you haven't tried new Too Sure dishwashing power that tears through grease in one wash with new Too Sure dishwashing liquid. Available in Too Sure Original and Too Sure Fresh Lemon in 250, 500 and 1000 ml bottles. Get yours today. Too Sure dishwashing liquid. No be wash.
Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, making the bold.
It's another December, another festive season.
And every December, we solicit to the good people of Nigeria to help and reach out to the poor and vulnerable people amongst us.
Of 8.9 FM through the program, Waka Waka is feeding and catering for those in need.
Last year, through your contributions and collective efforts, we fed 1,000 women and vulnerable people.
Also, in the previous year, we fed 600 people, which includes women, elderly people, and orphans. This year, in the spirit of Christmas, we want to continue with the goodwill.
This is a passionate appeal calling on well-meaning citizens to join us as we help the poor and vulnerable people living amongst us in the spirit of Christmas.
You can bring or send in your donations, either food items or clothing, and drop it at the gate of Invicta FM, number 1 Yusuf Ilia Street, Barnawa GRA, Kaduna, and there will be a register for your details. Or you can send in cash donations to this Union Bank account, 0115714396. The number again, 0115714396. Account name, TOYIN. ALABI.
It is the season of giving. And remember, when you give to the poor, you lend to God. Try through Invicta 98.9 through the program Waka Waka and let's make the project a success.
It's your boy Chris Brown.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Kanye West.
What's up? This is Alicia Keys.
This is your boy Neo.
This is radio at another level.
Invicta FM.
Welcome back. Here's the program Perspectives this morning, reaching you on Invicta 98.9. And this morning, we're looking at the security situation in the country and getting worse and growing worse, as the case may be today. Sharing thoughts with me, I had to do a long-distance call to Ibadan in Oyo State, where we have online Professor Tajuddin Akonji, a professor of National Industrial Peace and Education, was also former director of the Institute for Peace and Strategic Studies of the University of Ibadan. He has worked with the National Assembly on particularly on committees on security, also a lead researcher in the IPSS program of Traditional Conflicts Resolve Mechanism. He's my guest this morning by phone. Professor, let me just add this, and again, to what is happening now, agitations all over the place. Sunday Igboho calling for a Yoruba nation, Nnamdi Kanu in the Kula today, and for advocating or pursuing a Biafran course, a separatist course, so to say. Of course, insurgents, kidnapping, and banditry as we're having it all over the place. And to add to that, government has just told citizens that by next year, we should be looking at buying fuel for 340 naira per liter. Electricity is on the high side, tariff is on the high side now, and Nigerians are groaning in pains. And then the markets too. We're not hearing good news from the markets because prices have skyrocketed. And so, all of these happening to us, and how to tackle this situation that we have. And then add to it is the suspicion amongst the people, tribe, religion, taking its toll on Nigerians, today. And what leadership is doing about it to cement relationship and bring back, the trust that we once had for each other. All of that, and how this can work out. But again, we have the elections of looking out. Some people would say by 2023, again, maybe we could have, another, look at what Nigeria is going through today.
Well, like I told you, everything is a result of governance deficit that we have, and there is no how we can get a stable society unless we actually address many of these things that you are talking about. One of it is the citizens' trust. The citizens believe that, yes, the government is actually for them, because governance is supposed to be a kind of a contract between the citizens and those that are leading them. And by the time a particular party in the contract is feeling that one party is not fulfilling its own part, what that one brings about is a collapse of the partnership or the relationship that you have working together. So the problem is that we seem to just not addressing the root causes of the problems around us, and everyone will keep on complaining in different forms. The complaints by Sunday Igboho's group, the Nnamdi Kanu group, is just an expression of distrust, of feeling of being unfairly treated by certain section of the citizens. Agitation for self-determination is a right by people, but the thing is that it's supposed to come in a particular form that everyone will be able to know the reason why this thing is being put in place. But the situation we have in the country is that people are simply expressing dissatisfaction in the way in which they are being led, and nobody can stop that. The only way by which you can stop such things is for you to change the attitude of government to the citizens. Citizens have certain needs, that is those things they must have, not the things that they must beg and ask for. If we don't address the things that citizens should have, I will continue to wait for citizens to ask for them. Citizens will definitely be asking for things that are unattainable by those that are leading them. So that is the situation that we have around us. So all these things are not abnormal after all. It's just a kind of barometer with which the government itself can actually measure its own performance, what the citizens are saying. And since this is coming from the majority, it shows that something is actually not working right with these people. So I don't see anything bad in what the people are doing. It is just to let us know that the barometer with which government is supposed to measure its own performance is telling the government that government is not doing well. And as a result of that, the issue of what do they call it? This subsidy that they are now putting at the doorstep of the citizens to come and suffer for what we can call leakages that are caused by, bad governance and all those things. With evidences among the people, being very clear to the people that there is corruption, official corruption everywhere, that there are leakages. There are people that have monitored budgets of this country to find out that majority of the things which we have budgeted that we are going to do are not being done. We have also seen citizens who the only reason why they become stupendously rich is because they are in government. So you don't need anyone to tell the people where the leakages are coming from. So if you now think that the people themselves should bear the brunt, beyond what they are already bearing now, definitely people will try to react by agitation and civic engagement. It's not every civic engagement that is civil. It is just for people to be, and it's a right for people to be able to open their mouths and talk about things that affect them and the way in which they want to be led, the way in which they want to be governed. So all these issues are things we cannot run away from. So everybody sees it. It's just that we pretend as if these things are not happening. And that is why every day we continue to get very bad and terrible news of bad things that are happening around us. So I'm afraid that's is giving. It's just that we are pretending as if these things are not real. And the consequences are happening to us on a daily basis. And it is becoming worse. Because if we leave something unattended to, it continues to escalate. And the escalation is what we are witnessing now.
Professor Tajuddin Akoji, I'd like to thank you for coming on the program. You've given more time than I requested for yesterday that you could give, because you have to attend to another program. We'd like to thank you so very much for coming on the program.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right.
And that's with Professor Tajuddin Akoji of the University of Ibadan. And we're talking about security challenges that the country is faced with. Way out for us. And, of course, much of the blame has been apportioned to, government's handling of it and how it was allowed to deteriorate to the level that we're seeing it today. And, we'll get your thoughts here, too, by opening the lines. My colleague, Joy Lakeworth and Job Daniel will be taking you through your own contributions, too, on numbers 081 40,000 989. 081 40,000 989 or 070 87 800 989 070 87 800 989. Let's have a constructive conversation, please.
Good morning, Mr. Alabi. Yeah, this is Engineer Manuel. Good morning.
All right, good morning, Engineer Manuel.
Job Daniel.
Yeah.
You see, the guests that have just spoken very well. And I appreciate every bit of the analysis he has done this morning. Mr. Alabi asking a question. A notorious terrorist, a notorious one in Zamfara, has given the community a mandate to pay some amount for their safety, or else they face the wrath of his evil deed. Now, this same notorious person will organize prayer and invite a lot of imams. And where are the government? Are we having another government in Zamfara that the terrorists are no-go area? And yesterday, the chief of army staff was telling us that Nigeria should expect more attack by these terrorists in 2022. Was such statement does it? I should have asked your death if not because of the limited of time. Does such statements supposed to come out from the chief of army staff that we should expect more attack from these terrorist people? That is how the former chief of army staff told us that insecurity will not end until 20 years. For God's sake, how did we get to this point that people that were saddled with responsibility now are showing their feet? Honestly, it's not acceptable. Now, these terrorists are having a field day. Now, your guest made a statement that we always make, that the internal security affair for Kaduna will tell us that where did the former military president make such a statement. He said any insecurity that lasts less than 24 hours, that the government has on it. Just now, this prof just further confirm that we have been saying, that the government knows about this evil that is happening to us in this country, and they should rise up and do the needful. Let them have conscience that it is fellow human beings like them that are being killed in a daily basis, because they are there to secure lives and property. That is the oath of office they took, and they should stand by that oath of office and secure lives and property. We can't continue losing innocent Nigeria. Now, these terrorists are the only people that their business is booming, and the government is not doing anything to stop this evil that is happening. They are quick to declare the IPOP terrorists. This one, you people still call them bandits. I say you people should stop calling them bandits. They are terrorists, and they should be addressed as a terrorist.
All right, engineer.
God bless you, Joe Daniel.
All right, thank you very much. All right, still receiving your calls.
Thank you.
Yeah, still receiving your calls. 081 40,989 070 800